Let's hit one other topic before we go to Steve's topic with the NFL Combine. I believe just about 6 weeks away. There's a lot of questions and comments in here. We will post one. There's many about, is this team hungry enough? They got to get hungry enough. When will they be hungry? I think we can all throw up our hands. We can't get into the hearts and minds of individuals. And I think maybe we question their desire a little bit too much. I don't know. It's obviously a huge factor in any sport, but especially this sport, because this sport's a grind. And you better be hungry.
Yeah, hunger. How do you measure that? That's a tough one. And when you have an all-star team of guys coming from Florida, Texas, California, that aren't necessarily invested from they didn't have a scarlet and gray football put in their crib when they were born at Riverside Hospital or OSU Medical Center. My mom could look out the window after she gave birth to me and see the stadium. You hear those stories all the time. But, again, I would rather have the talent and try and build in that desire to win for a good old State U than to give up plays over the top because our guys can only run a 4.6 and their guys can run a 4.4. So I don't know. I mean, you got to have a lot of breaks to win a national championship, and they just haven't gone Ohio State's way, unfortunately. I mean, a lot of them. I wrote about the targeting penalty last week, and much has been made about that, but that's just one of many breaks that didn't go their way, and it's just the way it is. I mean, desire, hunger, they all want to win. They all want to, do well. They all want to make the NFL, but, it's an 11-on-11 sport. And ultimately, throughout the course of a 3.5-hour game, it's probably 20 guys on offense rotating in and 20 guys on defense rotating in that have to play well. And that's a lot of people to get going in the right direction, So one guy is out of line, and I don't mean step out of line, just doesn't carry their weight. It brings down the whole unit. And those things happen because of fatigue or uncertainty of what my assignment is, or, whatever it can be, just human error, it's not robots, and it's human beings. And, hunger is one part of it, but, you got to be strong enough, fast enough, smart enough to go out and do what you got to do. And somehow, some way, there've been some things that have crept in there at times that have held this team back. And, that's just the way it is for everybody.
Absolutely. That 22 team proved something to me against Georgia, because if you're not on point against that team, then I think they played somebody right after that and proved what can happen if you're not laser focused. The effort's not there. The game plan, everything has to be on point to stay with those guys for every play of the game to the final kick. No, they didn't get it done technically, but if you're evaluating effort, performance, preparation, game plan, talent, all that, you can't hang with Georgia to the last play of the game without all of those working for you.
Definitely.